Halong Bay, one of Vietnam's most spectacular natural destinations, is a mystical picture of creation, each of its corners telling a wonderful story of creation in perfect beauty. Rough seas along Vietnam's northern coast, Halong Bay seems to be a paradise on earth, where rocks and water blend to create a unique mystical picture. When stepping on the boat and immersing yourself in the vast sea, people seem to be swept into another world, where time seems to pass more slowly so that every moment becomes an eternal memory. Halong Bay is not only a tourist destination, but also a journey to discover the wild and majestic beauty of nature. As far as the eye can see, thousands of rocky islands rise from the sea like sparkling gems, creating a wonderful picture that awakens the imagination and senses. Soaring rocky peaks, tiny islands, and gentle waves hitting the shore, all blend into wonderful harmony. The clear blue water surface is as smooth as a mirror, reflecting the pristine image of the stone pillars, creating a quiet and mysterious space. Each rocky island in Halong Bay has its own name and story, like the owners of a different world. T-Top Island, with its fine white sand, is where the traces of the first steps of those who explored this area are preserved. Trong Roof Island, shaped like a traditional drum roof, stands out among the sea of islands, a symbol of Vietnamese civilization and folk art. The feeling when passing through large and deep caves, such as Sung Sot Cave or Dogo Cave, is like being lost in a fairyland world, where sunlight penetrates from the crevices of the rocks to create light paintings. In magical darkness, the water mirrors in the cave reflect images of rocks and green plants, creating a mystical space, where the music of water waves combined with the whisper of the wind creates a symphony of nature. Besides natural beauty, Halong Bay is also a place that preserves many cultural values of the Vietnamese people. The small fishing villages located on the coast are where people have lived and worked for centuries, still maintaining their traditional style. Visitors can participate in experiential activities such as fishing, crafting, and even cooking delicious meals from fresh seafood from the sea. During sunset, when the sun disappears behind the rocky peaks, Halong Bay becomes more mysterious and charming than ever. The lights from the tourist boats are like small fires drifting on the water, creating a warm and romantic space. This is the best moment to admire the pristine beauty of Halong Bay, where land and sky blend together to create a magical picture of nature and people. Halong Bay, with its mystical and mysterious beauty, contains a unique historical story, marked by geological fluctuations and the development of nature over millions of years. Its journey began in the 1st century AD and has gone through many different stages, creating a wonderful picture of natural creativity. In the 1st century AD, during the geological period, the processes of hot and frozen rock began to create rock layers in the northern sea of Vietnam. The island's soil and rock layers are gradually formed. Each layer is copied from a special geological block, which is the foundation of today's Halong Bay. After millions of years, during the biological period, life appeared, especially in the form of fossils and traces in rock layers. These are evidence of ancient biodiversity, evidence that Halong Bay is not only a beautiful sea but also a cultural and chemical treasure. About 250 million years ago, the period of hard rocks and granite began, creating a diverse and complex foundation. These rock layers are not only the foundation for the formation of rocky islands and caves, but are also natural paintings with unforgettable charm. The dug-out rock islands and large rocky peaks soar up, marking the support of geology, creating a majestic picture. The period of heresy and peach fat, about 23 million years ago, was an important period when Halong Bay began to have its own characteristics. Geological upheavals continued to create shaping forces, giving rise to the formation of island rocks and caves. Large stone foundations are raised, creating many rich and unique forms. Question 10 million years ago, during the period of Fat Duck and Fat Duck, weather and environmental changes played an important role in creating the natural beauty of Halong Bay. The rocky islands and caves become more diverse, with unique shapes created from the action of wind and ocean waves. It was during the excavation phase, about 500,000 years ago, that Halong Bay reached its final shape. Hard rocks and granite created from millions of years of geology and nature have been excavated, creating strange stone columns, mysterious caves and white sand beaches. Finally, during the Quaternary period, about 12,000 years ago, the rise of sea level and human activity worked on the shape and structure of Halong Bay. This is the final stage of formation, when the sea surface covers a number of caves, creating a rich and diverse seawater area. With each motive and development, Halong Bay becomes a living natural museum, preserving not only mysterious beauty but also traces of time and nature's creativity. The historical stories behind the beauty of Halong Bay help us better understand the long and complex processes that have created one of the most magical natural heritages in the world. Halong Bay has achieved many titles and importance in the world, mainly thanks to its amazing natural beauty and unique cultural value. Below are some important titles that Halong Bay has been recognized. 1. UNESCO World Heritage Site, 1994. In 1994, Halong Bay was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site for its environmental and biosphere diversity values. This demonstrates the importance and sustainability of the bay in the global context. 2. New Natural Wonders of the World, 2011. In 2011, in a poll organized by the New Seven Wonders Foundation, Halong Bay was included in the list of New Natural Wonders of the World. This is an important title and shows the international community's respect for the beauty of the bay. 3. TripAdvisor's Top Tourist Areas in the World, 2014. In 2014, Halong Bay was ranked as one of the world's top tourist areas according to user votes on the popular travel website TripAdvisor language. This proves its impressiveness and appeal to international tourists. 4. CNN's Most Beautiful Beach Tourism Area in the World, 2013. In CNN's list of 52 most beautiful destinations in the world, in 2013, Halong Bay was identified as one of the most beautiful beach tourism areas world, increasing its value in the international community. These titles are not only the pride of Vietnamese people but also the pride of the international community with the beauty and value of Halong Bay. These are important recognitions, proving the role of the bay not only as a famous tourist destination but also as an important natural heritage of the world. Halong Bay, with its wonderful natural beauty and profound cultural value, is not only a famous international tourist destination but also brings many important benefits to people from economic and social aspects. Association with environment and culture. Its journey is not only a tour through mystical beauty, but also a story of prosperity and harmony between humans and nature. One of the most important benefits of Halong Bay is the strong development of the tourism industry. With its unique beauty, the bay attracts millions of tourists every year, creating a large source of income for the local community. The diversity of the tourism industry here provides thousands of jobs for local people, from tour guides and hotel staff to craft workers, all of whom benefit from the industry's prosperity. Tourism. Not only is it a source of income, tourism also helps develop other services such as restaurants, hotels, shopping, and other entertainment activities. Local businesses are stimulated to develop, bringing economic benefits to the whole community. At the same time, the development of the tourism industry also contributes to promoting Vietnamese culture through travel experiences, typical cuisine and cultural events. Economic benefits do not stop at the local level but also spread to the national level. Halong Bay has been ranked as one of the world's top destinations according to many reputable organizations such as TripAdvisor. Its popularity helps attract international tourists, enhance Vietnam's image on the world tourism map and boost the national tourism industry. In addition to economic benefits, Halong Bay also contributes to cultural preservation and education. Travel is not only about discovering natural beauty but also an opportunity for visitors to understand local history, culture and traditions. Educational programs and cultural experiences in Halong Bay help increase awareness of protecting cultural and natural heritage. In addition, Halong Bay also plays an important role in environmental research and conservation. Research on geology, biology and the environment here not only helps science better understand biosphere diversity but also provides effective conservation and resource management solutions. Halong Bay is not just a tourist destination, but an important resource that brings multi-dimensional benefits to people. Economic development, cultural preservation, education and environmental research. All are consequences of the unique interaction between humans and nature in this mystical sea.